Hail to you, proud members of the Void Breakers, as well as the Knights of the Ecclesium. Finally, you have reached your destination, the Draconic port city Razax. You are weary from your travels and the troubles that you went through during the past 8 days. None of you imagined that your arrival to the Draconic island of Dracius would go so poorly. And yet, here you are, alive. Many others were not so fortunate. Grandmaster Kael'ren, one of the leaders of the Void Breakers, casts a familiar spell, Comprehend Languages, affecting you with it as well. You slowly walk through the outside segments of Razax, instinctively going towards the inner part that is protected by tall and imposing stone walls. The nearby dragonkin look at you with curiosity in their eyes. Most members of the other races arrive to Razax via sea from the south, not by land from the north. Soon enough, you are standing in front of the inner gates, where Kael'ren explains who you are. The guards have been expecting you. They let you in. Looking at your sorry state, they also advise you to stay at the Black Blade Inn, an establishment frequented by soldiers and mercenaries alike. Kael'ren nods, and shortly you all walk inside the inn. As the effects of the Comprehend Languages spell fade, Kael'ren recasts it, this time only on himself. He then explains to the innkeeper who you are and your situation. After some back and forth, the innkeeper allows you to stay, and Kael'ren orders a meal for you all. You will pay for it later, once you acquire some coin. Kael'ren quickly eats his meal and decides to leave. He says that your employers are waiting and that he must meet with them. He also tells you not to leave the inn, and that he will return as soon as possible. As he gets up from his chair, he orders a round of beer for you all. With your hunger satiated, your minds become filled with thoughts. So many questions, and so few answers.
Bloody hell, Arkle. Why did I even decide to follow you here? What the hell was I thinking? The woman, all dragon kill. The beer is shit. And the best part, we almost die even before setting the foot on this island. And what was that storm? I never saw nothing in my life. And you know, Arkle, I've been through some serious shit.
Yes, Orlos, I know. And I'm sorry that everything happened the way it did. But praise the one, we are alive. He still has a purpose for us, you know.
Oh no, not that again. Where was he when the storm hit us? Where was he when my village was raided by orcs? Where was he when everybody I knew died? When my parents were killed? Where was he then?
With you, Orlos. I know you do not feel it, but he was there. He saw it all. And your family was avenged. Those that assaulted your village were put to the sword. The Knights of the Ecclesium made sure of that.
Aye, as it should be. Those that take up the sword and slaughter the innocent will die by the sword wielded by the righteous. So it was ordained by the One.
Yes, so it was ordained by the god of death.
Right, the god of death. I think you have the wrong idea there, laddie. How many times do I have to tell you? The One is not the god of death. Well, I mean, technically he is. But the god of life as well. He is the only god.
I know. Christoph, one of the leaders of my new family, the Void Breakers, has explained it all to me. Now I understand. I am the paladin of the One now. The god of death speaks to me and I obey.
First of all, I have heard a lot about this Christoph fella. And I'm questioning just what kind of a paladin he really is. Secondly, you're definitely not a paladin of the One. I should know. I am the cleric of Ecclesium and a true servant of the One. I was raised by the priests of Hardrimar. The only life I ever knew was the life of service, and in my dedication to the One, he has taught me much. He has showed me the true humbleness. He has opened my eyes, and I have learned divine knowledge, something that you seem to know nothing about, Orc.
Yes, this is something I wish to discuss with you as well, Garvan. You claim to be a paladin, but we have seen you fight. Your abilities are that of a hexblade. Like Bolan, I'm a member of the Ecclesium, also training Hadrimar, and I too should know what your abilities are.
We, an elf, trained as a paladin in Hardimar, the dwarven kingdom of Hardimar.
Well, yes, I'm actually a silver elf from Elvaldion, but I was raised by the dwarves of Hadrimar. Yeah, that's a story for another time. Anyways, as I was saying, Garvan, your abilities are that of a hexblade. The runes that appear on weapons held by you are a dead giveaway. Tell me, how did you acquire your abilities? I wish to know.
Well, if you truly must know, it all started a long time ago. I was born many years ago. My parents and older clan members taught me how to hunt, as was customary in our clan, when I was 10.
For fuck's sake! I'm not drunk enough for this. The short version, you filthy orc. Before I go out and jump into the sea from the fucking ducks.
A willing sacrifice for the god of death. He will be pleased. Fine. The short version is that I ended up in a raiding clan. One day we were attacked by the Voidbreakers, and our clan leader was defeated by Kristoff, one of the Voidbreakers' masters. I saw the power that Kristoff had, and I wanted to be like him, although even stronger. The orcs from my clan that survived the attack, including me, we were left under the control of some Kristoff's friends. They all worshipped the god of death as they trained us, taught us how to speak the human language. Those that disobeyed their orders were killed. We were purged of the weak, the strong were left alive. After a while, a nearby human village where Kristoff and his friends were from was destroyed. I do not know how, but we had to go. I ended up in Lormar, a human kingdom. As you know, I wanted to become a paladin, but those that could make me one refused to do so. So I joined the Voidbreakers, and Calran turned me into a paladin. He did some stuff. Some ukubuku. Ever since then, I'm able to use magic, and I hear the god of death speaking to me.
Bloody hell. That's not a short, but at least we are certain who's the craziest around here.
Orc, you have been misled by those you trusted. Your powers do not come from the One. But it is good that you seek him. There is hope for you yet. He will save you. Caloran, on the other hand, him and I shall have words.
I must say, it's really strange for a leader of the guild that has ties to the Ecclesium to be acting so recklessly. It does not make any sense.
Okay, this little bonding moment was great. But how does that help us with the storm that almost killed us all? We are trapped on this cursed island. We have no equipment. The women, they're ugly. And did I mention, the beer is fucking shit here.
Aye, lad, you have. Your complaints will not help us resolve this matter, so calm down and keep your voice down. We not know who can understand our language here.
Yes, I guess that we have no other option but to do what we came here to do. Help Kelleran his mission. We're sent here for a reason.
Maybe two of you are here for a reason, but I came here just to kill, not to get killed by some unexplained storm.
Listen, you came here because there was nothing left for you back on Artarius. And because we are friends and have been traveling together for quite some time now. So have some faith in me.
Alright, last time I trusted you, we were nearly killed by a fucking magical storm. But fine, you guys are right. We need to stay calm in this situation.
Alright, lads, let's finish our drinks and wait for Caloran. Speaking of drinks, anybody want this beer?
I do.
There you go.
I do.
Enjoy. It's shite. Also, anyone know how to say milk in Draconic?
You
No,
continue
we are not.
you continue on with your meal and drinks. About an hour later, Kelvin returns back to the inn carrying a small pouch. He takes some coin from it and pays for your meal and drinks. He then turns towards you and speaks. Okay, lads, time to go. We have work to do. Upon exiting the Black Blade Inn, you find yourself once again on the streets of Razex. The few surviving Voidbreakers seem almost lost as they follow you and Keldrin through the streets of Razex. The intensive smell of fish, typical for a port city, permeates the air. After a short while, Keldrin leads you to your destination, a large complex of towers and buildings. He tells you the following. Men, welcome to the Pillars of Zathronox, the Mages Guild in Razex, and our temporary headquarters. A large portion of their members are currently assisting Lormach in the Ezreum War and are not here. Until our work here is done, we may stay. The leader of the Pillars of Zathronox, Master Nedril Dozgul, and I have already spoken, and for now, everything has been arranged. Members of the Pillars of Zathronox will assist us during our mission here. I have made it clear, however, that I will not tolerate any interference in our work. You are Voidbreakers, and you answer to me. That being said, we are guests here, and I expect every one of you to be at their best behavior. As Keldrin is finishing, an older dragonkin wearing heavily ornamented mage robes with draconic imagery and arcane sigils etched into them with golden thread comes out to greet you. The dragonkin introduces himself as Master Nedril Dozgul, leader of the Pillars of Zathronox. He leads you inside and gives you a quick tour of the buildings. The Pillars of Zathronox is a somewhat militaristic mage guild. The traditional mage libraries are still here, but they pale in comparison to the large training halls and various combat training equipment. You can see that Keldrin is pleased. The guild halls, or better yet, how the guild is organized, is to his liking. It quickly becomes clear without a doubt that the mages trained in here are adequately prepared for pure combat and war. After the quick tour, you are led to one of the many sleeping halls, where you are shown to your beds and where you can leave your personal equipment and belongings. You are then told by Nedril Dozgul that while you stay in Razex, you may freely use the facilities offered by the guild as well as eat with the other Mage Guild members. Keldrin is then showed to a special room that will serve as his main office. After you make yourself comfortable, Keldrin requests your presence. You go to his room. Keldrin turns to you. His face shows signs of worry and tiredness. He is restless and speaks quickly. We have a base of operations, but our equipment and our men are largely missing. We cannot properly begin our mission here until we find out the remainder of our equipment and our men. We owe it to them, or at the very least to give them proper burial rites and exact vengeance on those that dare strike at us. All of my lieutenants, except Isolde, are also missing. The Goblin Scouts. While looking at Arakald, your mentor, Brathren Silverthane as well. We will not rest until we find them or discover what had happened to them. I will take the surviving vanguards with me back to the shipwreck location alongside some holders from town. There I will divide us into two groups. A group of vanguards will secure the area and protect the haulers, while they scavenge around and try to retrieve as much of our equipment as possible. The rest of the Voidbreakers will be going with me. We'll go through the nearby area and see what we can find. Some of our men might be there. Or we may find out more about the aspiring cultists that attacked us. You will be the third group. I have no men left to accompany you, but you do possess capabilities that go beyond those of my vanguards. Your mission is to gain the trust of the local population. I suspect that the Esperants might have allies within the city. I mean, they knew exactly when we were arriving, and in what number. They could have gotten such information only from somebody within the city. Now, have some rest. Tomorrow I will see if I can secure some basic equipment and rations. The day after that I will head out. I expect you to use the tomorrow's day to get to know the city. Master Nedril Dozgul says that the city is ill protected at the moment, thanks to most of the soldiers and his guild members fighting in the Ezreum War. In my absence, you shall report to Lieutenant Isolde. That is all for now. We shall speak more in 2 days. Keldrin dismisses you. After that, and you leave. And as you leave, you see Isolde walk into his office. As you are leaving, you hear him softly say to her, It is never simple, is it? I can never seem to get away from conspiracies and falsehoods, half-truths and betrayals, as if I was cursed. You leave, and mentally prepare yourself for the day ahead. Yeah, you notice that there are a few mages getting ready for bed. You're all in one large hall, and the beds are all aligned horizontally alongside the walls. You wave at some of the mages and start a small conversation.
The beer!
Yeah, that's a whole conversation right there.
The icebreaker.
Yeah, you're asking for beer, you know, but most of them just like they shrug their
Guys,
shoulders. It's obvious they don't
Can
speak
any
your
of us speak Draconic at all?
Exactly.
Boy.
Okay, so looking at Gavrin, one of the mages goes and brings you like a large flask. You know, you don't know what's inside.
Let me try.
You try and it's just water.
Ugh.
No! Not this shit! Beer!
Wow.
Oh my god! Okay, that was awesome. You got a destiny token, and as you're like imitating a drunk person, you know, after drinking, some of the dragonkin smile at each other, and one of them asks something in Draconic you don't understand what, and the others like nod and like smiling like this, and one of them leaves, and after about
I like the way this is going.
after about 10 minutes they bring another flask, but this one like as they hand the flask over to you, Gavrin, you see the universal sign for poisonous on it.
No, stop.
Come on, Orc, I dare
Taiwan,
you,
no.
you filthy thing.
No. Can I stop him before he drinks that?
No, don't.
Okay, you start drinking and your throat burns. This is something extremely strong, and it kind of reminds you back at the poorly distilled alcohol that you drank back in your clans as an orc. It's obvious that this is something made in privately, not professionally distilled, and the percentage of alcohol in it's extremely high.
So it's Iraq and Balkan areas, okay.
Let me see that.
Oh no.
I must still examine it.
Stop.
Alright, filthy Orc, pass the bottle here. Pass the damn bottle here.
I passed around.
Okay, you pass it. Everybody takes a shot.
But before I pass it,
This is the good shit.
Very nice.
Suddenly, the troubles that befell you 8 days ago seem kind of lighter.
Hey, Bolan, you still want some milk?
No, this will do, laddie. This is grand.
Okay, lads. So we got a mission to investigate a bit of the town. So, anybody have a map of the town?
No, but I have idea. We should start from tavern.
Of course, no.
I have a better idea.
I wanna hear this one. Honestly.
Yeah.
We find a brothel.
I like it.
So whatever you are planning to do, it will have to wait tomorrow. It is evening, and you are getting
It is
ready
just
for bed.
time.
Hey, Orc, let's run away.
As the oldest around here, and somebody with some conscience, and somebody needs to keep an eye out of you all for keeping the trouble. No, I forbid
Arkal,
you.
you're just my friend, you're not my boss. I do not need to obey you.
You will need to obey Kelren and the guild.
And where's
So-
Kellerin?
Do you want me to fetch him?
I do not see him. And as I know, you are here to assist us. So therefore, you're here to assist me as well.
Okay, you argue a bit, but you realize that you don't know the layout of the city and you don't have a map, so even if you wanted to go outside, you wouldn't know where to begin. So after some arguing, you decide to leave all of that for tomorrow morning. Adrian, add the destiny token.
How many beds are in this great hall?
In this great hall,
Excellent.
you see about 40 to 50 beds.
Okay, nice.
It's
a
a large
lot
hall.
of members.
It's
Yeah.
a large hall, and this is not the only hall dedicated for sleeping. There are more.
But it's not full.
There are better
No,
rooms,
no,
of
no, no,
course.
no. It's not full. It's basically you folks, the rest of the about 10 void breakers that also survived the shipwreck that you managed to find, and maybe 2 or 3 members of the guild, the Mages Guild here, and that's it.
All right, I think it's time for the evening prayer.
Garvan, you want to know? Do you wish to know more about the one?
Join us in the prayer.
Wish to know more? I speak to him regularly.
Garvan, I'm gonna try to teach Garvan words of prayer and how it all looks. So
You try and teach him some of the basic prayers, and you realize that he actually does know some of it.
oh, nice.
Wait,
Christoph
comparing
Tolkien.
to my notes. I know this.
Oh, good. At least you have some basic understandings of it.
Yeah.
As I told you, I'm the paladin of the god of death.
Not a paladin, but you're a hexblade of the one. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that.
Paladin, hexblade. We kill stuff. What's the difference? I know what this is. You're just jealous that I can speak the one and you cannot.
Okay, Adrian, Nanad, and Philip, add yourselves one destiny token.
Yeah, thank you.
You wake up in the morning. Shortly after that, breakfast is served. There are servants that work in the guild as hired by the guild, that are not mages themselves, but they do serve the guild members here.
Draconic?
They're all Draconic, yes. They serve you actually a really nice meal. It's it's fish, but it's nicely prepared fish. After that, Kaelrin comes to you and says, I hope you rested well, and I hope that the following day is going to be fruitful. He hands you over a map of the city and briefly explains what is what.
Nice.
Kaelrin looks at you and hands you over a pouch. It has some gold
Thank
in
you.
it. You're not sure how much. He says, use this money well, Gavrin.
You sure you want to give that money to him?
I am the Grand Master of the Voidbreakers. Gavrin is an official Voidbreaker member. I have to trust my members to do the right thing. If there is no mutual trust between us, then why is he a member? Why was he accepted into the Voidbreakers? I give him this coin, and with it I give him the responsibility that it will be spent wisely. Now, Gavrin, you know me, and you know what I do to those that betray my trust. And then he hands you over the pouch with the coin.
Time we have some fun.
Whatever you do, remember that we are guests. We are guests on this island. We are guests in this city. We must make them trust us. I am positive, I am 100% positive that there are traitors within these city walls. Before we can find the aspirant cultists, we must deal with them first. We cannot fight on two fronts. This is why I leave you here. You must gain the trust of these people. Do whatever it takes.
Well, that's okay, but I don't understand shit what they say.
I know you don't. I know none of you speak Draconic. That is why I have made arrangements.
Alright.
Exactly. One of the members here who does speak Lomach will accompany you, and he will serve as a translator. This will also mean that whatever you do will be known to the leader of the Mage Guild here, and who knows who else. Keep that in mind.
I get closer to Calran so nobody can hear.
You know, I can speak with the one, right?
He puts a hand on you.
Ask him who the traitors here are, and we can eliminate them.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, Gavrin, and says, "While there is no doubt in my mind that you can hear the one."
See?
You can clearly see that there is doubt in his eyes about what he's saying. I don't think we need to bother the one with such trifles now, do we? I mean, we are competent enough to handle this situation ourselves, are we not?
Yeah, but we are best buds, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And it's all thanks to you. So, thank you
And
again.
then he keep your voice down, Garen, keep your...
Yeah, Kelran, we're going to bother you about that later. Anyways, one question before we start looking around. Who the hell is our employer?
Our employer is none other than High Lord Vatrash. He is the leader of Razax.
Hi, Lord, who the fuck?
High Lord Vadrash, the leader of Razax.
Okay.
You will not be able to speak to him directly, I am afraid. He is basically located in the keep, which is inaccessible to most people.
Alright.
I had the privilege of speaking with him, and I can tell you right now, he seems like a very intelligent person and very determined. And whatever you do, please do not do something that will embarrass us or get you noticed in the wrong way by him.
Alright.
Okay?
Okay, any suggestions where we should start?
I can tell you this. The lack of guards and other adventuring guild members within the city walls have put some of the villages and some of the citizens of Razax in a difficult position. I have seen notice posts hanging around. Solving them could be right down up your alley. You could start with those.
Okay.
You possess abilities that will allow you to thrive where other ordinary men, ill-equipped men, would fail.
How much money we got here?
That's 50 coin. 50 gold pieces there.
Okay.
Alright, let's go make some friends.
The aspirants were once elite soldiers within the Draconic army. They were famed for valor and bravery. They were well known for their many battles fought and won against the Norsemer invaders. The aspirants fell from grace once the Norsemer invaders were repelled. You see, the leaders of the aspirants wanted special privileges and improvements to their status and to their caste. But they were soldiers. they did not know their place. They rebelled against our people. They rebelled against our way of life. They tried to bring down the caste system, but yes, they failed. They could not gather enough support. They were rightfully branded as traitors, and they were outlawed. They were once mighty, but now they are few, insignificant. I really fail to see how our great leader would ever consider them a threat. And what is worse, why would he ever call outsiders to help him deal with them? You approach one of the walls of the temple, and you go.
I'm touching the walls.
Yes, you're touching the walls, and you remove your gloves, and you go with your hand over the stonework, and suddenly a shiver goes through your whole body, and you realize that this stonework, it was made by dwarves.
I'm in shock. How old is this temple?
The temple has stood here for many hundreds of years now, ever since the Dragonkin arrived to this island and built Rezex.
One of the lessons I was taught is that my God will never condone those that lie. I wonder if yours is the same.
You see your companion like in shock, turning towards you, Bolin, and he speaks in Lormar. Obviously, this is him speaking. He's not translating anything.
Yeah, I know.
Are you accusing the High Curate of lying?
Listen, Daddy, I know you still have much to learn in your life, but this here
are guests here.
This here stone
Do I need
made by dwarves.
Everyone calm down.
And there is no one in the world that will tell me otherwise. This
And
was
then
dwarven.
Okay, Bolin,
the
wait.
companion continues. He's also not translating anymore.
And my answer is yes.
Oh my god.
He continues. The companion continues. Wait, this is simple stone. You're obviously mistaken.
He's a dwarf, and dwarves are never mistaken about stonework. Trust me.
If we know anything, it's stone and ale.
But before we start to accuse anybody of anything, no. Let's okay.
Philip, that ship has sailed.
No,
Accusations have been thrown around.
All we can do now is support our shorty.
Let's go with that.
There is only one way to get out of this,
Kill everyone.
and that is to get you boys in line.
You will shut your goddamn mouth! We are guests here, and I don't want to get out of this island swimming!
Roll an intimidation, yeah.
But I will use destiny.
Okay.
Of course, he will.
Again!
Nice
And
roll,
this
there,
is why we have a destiny mechanic. 9.
9. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's pathetically low regarding the dice that you just rolled.
I'm gonna use my last destiny. I don't
Oh,
care.
fuck.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, we need those natural ones.
You did see how he changed the D12?
Yeah.
Can I have the honors?
Oh my god!
No, our GM will have the honor.
Oh boy!
Guilty creature, you will not scream at me!
No, we are all like, he's screaming, and we're all like, shut up!
Okay, so we're actually
okay, so,
in their temple and shouting
exactly.
at each other.
Gavran starts hysterically screaming at you. And in his mind, he's like all intimidating and like he's gonna bring the fear of God into you. But you're like just looking at him and thinking in your minds, why is he yelling? Why? And the Dragonkin also are like, why are these people inside our temple yelling and why are they disrespecting us? What is going on? The High Curator starts talking something and your companion translates. The High Curator wishes, the High Curator Visnul Fazal wishes you to leave this place. You are interfering with the daily prayers and you are quite frankly rude and obnoxious.
We will leave once he answers to my friend
At
Bola.
least we don't lie. And I turned around and walked the fuck out.
Okay, I come to the High Priest, I bow, I say, I'm terribly sorry for this.
Fuck,
shall leave
you're
this
sorry.
place. We shall leave this place of faith. And we wish you a good day.
You do realize
Fucking fate. What fucking fate you're talking about? The fucking dragon made a fucking slave for himself to serve him. And then they fucking worship him, man.
Get the fuck
For fuck's sake! And then he made this fucking
More like a
wall.
place of heresy.
is that
Fucking thing down, because it's my fucking wall. It's not
as you're saying all of that, you know, Bolan heard you, and before leaving, at the front door, he like turned around and yelled all of that, which you just said. So all the apologies that you said were nullified completely by you. And your companion didn't even... He started translating until Bolan started shouting, and then he just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And
I quit, fuck this job.
he turned around and he left. Bolan adds 2 destiny tokens.
Sorry to interrupt, but as you probably heard, wait,
we were in a particularly situation.
The leader turns to you, Arakel, particularly what? What kind of a situation were you in that you felt justified to attack our High Curator and to accuse him of lies?
exactly. I tried to get them in order.
No, you were screaming like a little girl. No.
Failed.
No.
I even screamed.
I take full responsibility for everything that happened.
So we're terribly sorry. We did not accuse anyone.
I will
Back in Darius.
speak to your leader, Kael'ren, once he returns back. I would advise you to stay within the guild halls and avoid any more embarrassments. You can see that he is annoyed, to say the least.
Yeah, of course. All right.
He turns from you and tells Kavratal to follow him, and you can see that they continue on speaking in Draconic. You can't understand what, but it can't be good.
When I got just enough drunk, I told them, hey guys, let's go back to the temple and check on those walls and those stonework.
Hey, you're kinda right there, lad. We should go investigate this. I mean, if this was done by dwarves, you'd think that somebody would tell us.
And that belongs to you guys, not to Dragonkin.
Exactly!
That's yours!
Who are they to claim walls built by dwarven hands?
Even worse, what if they enslaved your ancestors? What if your ancestors were forced to make it?
And then they like all of them turn around to yours.
What did you say?
Those filthy, rotten, dragon-worshipping cunts. How dare they? We dwarves fought their people throughout history. We gave them the benefit of the doubt. We gave them a second chance. But they betray us like this! And then the third dwarf speaks. We should have never trusted those lizards. We go there at once. We shall see the truth. If those stones were truly made by dwarven hands, that means they desecrated our ancestral stonework. There will be no mercy. And they quickly pack up.
Oh no!
And they bring like flasks of ale with them for emergencies. Let's go, quickly! Valen and Orlos and 3 mighty pissed dwarves charged into the temple.
Looky here, lad! Looky here! These are our walls!
Destiny token tonight.
I'm full.
They go like you pointed at the first door as soon as you entered on the right, and they're like instantly slammed against the walls. They're like they go through the walls, and then they turn back to you. You're right. These are dwarven walls. They took our walls. They took our walls. Then they're in a mixed state of panic and anger and confusion and what the hell is going on? Why are these walls dwarven?
Listen here, lads. Listen here. We will need to reclaim these walls. But listen to me very carefully now. 4 of us cannot do it. We need a dwarven army to take our land back. In the name of the one, we shall throw out all of these fake gods out of our temple. Go back home and tell everyone.
One of the dwarves like, no, Bolin, listen. There is no other explanation. They stole these walls from Hardrimar. They took these walls from our homeland, from our kingdom, and they brought them here because they don't know how to build proper walls. We need to take all of these wolves with us back to Hardriman. Bolin, you make sure nobody takes these wolves like they took them from Hadramar and places them in some other Dragonkin city.
Aye.
You make sure they remain here where we can find them.
Aye.
And we'll go back to Hardrimar, and we'll tell every single dwarf. We'll tell the king of the dwarves. We'll tell the archpriest. We'll tell everyone. Nobody, and I mean nobody, steals from the dwarves of Hardrimar. And then he turns around and you're yelling all the time, yelling. And all the Dragonkin that were inside, on prayers and whatnot, are looking at you with fear in their eyes. And the High Curate is also looking, and he's like, what the hell and why are you here again? And the dwarf turns around to them and he yells, "Hear me, you bastards! Hear me, you fucking cunts! I'm gonna kill all of you, and we're gonna take what you stole from Hardrimar, and we're gonna take it all back. Hear me? Hear me?" And he's like crazy eyes, "You hear me?" And then he drinks what was left in his flask, and you all turn back, and you exit the tent. You wake up in the morning, surrounded by...
Are we in chains?
You're surrounded by city guards and town guards, and you can see them looking at Keldron. He just nods his head, and the guards basically just take all of your equipment and chain you.
Okay.
They drag
what
you.
the hell? Kelran, what is going on?
Just to show how drunk we were. What the fuck is happening for bloody hell?
He just says, "The mission comes before you idiots. The guild comes before you idiots. You have proven incompetent, and you have betrayed me, and you have betrayed your word. I have judged you guilty, and I find no worth in you.
Kelran, you're doing a mistake.
You are not void breakers. And because of your actions, Gavrin, who is, has to suffer the consequences as well. Shame on you. Shame on you all." After looking at you for some time, Kelvin finally speaks. "Well, you royally fucked up. You may be wondering how I got you out. I spent that gold that I found amongst your possessions to secure your freedom. Also, due to your gross misconduct, I am forced to cut all ties with you. Arakel, Bolin, and Orlos, you are no longer under my protection. I have made it clear to the authorities that you were never part of the Voidbreakers to begin with. I know that you, Bolin, and Arakel are used to having things go the way you want it, being members of the Ecclestrium and all. Know that here, your membership with the Ecclestrium means nothing. You were sent here on a mission to assist me. I asked for your help, and you betrayed me. I explained how things worked here, but you ignored my warnings. That one is on me. I deserve this for trusting zealots. But because of your actions, I am forced to terminate Gavrin's membership with the Voidbreakers. That is on you." as he is looking at you, Gavrin. I'm terribly sorry, Gavrin. The powers that be demanded that I terminate your membership, as you have been seen in the company of these two, he points at Bolin and Orlus. I will speak to you privately in a moment. As for the rest of you, because of my respect for certain valiant members of the Ecclestrium, I will allow you to keep your equipment. And, because of my respect for Gavrin, I will give you a week's head start on the Griffin notice. After that, the Voidbreakers will finish the quest and claim the reward. With disappointment and even disgust in his eyes, Kael'ren continues, your business here is done. I suggest you earn some coin and pay for passage back to Lormar. Good luck with finding someone to provide you with safe passage, though. The local population hates you, and Lord Vatrash has issued a decree that any foreign merchant helping you will have their trading license revoked. And even if you manage to find safe passage back home, I have a feeling that your return will not be a pleasant affair. I have already written to your superiors back in Hadrimar. You will answer to them for your actions. I am done with you. Gavrin, as I said, I would like to talk to you privately, if that is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm terribly sorry that I had to do this, Gavrin. Know that I do not blame you for anything that happened, but circumstances have forced my hand. I hope you are never in a situation like I was, where you have to sacrifice the innocent for a cause that was all but forced on you. I hope that you will manage to get out of this island and return back to Lormar. Whatever lies before you, know that you are capable of great things. There is power within you. Seek not to be better than others. Seek to be better than who you were yesterday. Farewell, Gavrin. And Kael'ren offers you his hand. Do you shake it?
Yes.
You shake hands.
I shake hands.
You feel a small piece of parchment in his hand that Kael'ren gives to you. He kind of winks at you. And that's it.
I bow. I bow down.
You hear some screams in the woods.
Run.
Towards the shouting
Yeah.
and the screams? Okay. As you come closer into the woods and go inside, roll a perception, everybody.
Oh, it's
Five.
4.
5.
4.
Orlus, you realize that you hear the screams of goblins. You know that there was a small group of goblins with you on the ship when you traveled originally.
Yeah,
my
Voidbreakers
Yeah.
had goblins traveling with them. Maybe that
Yep.
them.
Okay, let's rush in and try to help them.
And he's kind of holding it and hiding it inside his clothes. And he says, shiny, powerful shiny.
Can I see it?
And they look,
Wink.
they look amongst each other, and one of the other goblins says, okay, Voidbreaker, family. And the goblin that has the shiny, he gives you the shiny. Blue shiny. You take the shiny in your hands.
Yeah.
And it's an orb. It can fit into your hand nicely. It's a bit too big for goblin hands, but it fits nicely inside yours. And it's completely black. Like really, really, really unnaturally black.
Or supernatural.
You can
Yeah.
try it.
I got 6.
Not even close. You have never seen anything like it in your lives. You have never read about anything like it in any of your books, and you have never heard anybody say about anything similar in your life. So you have no idea what you are dealing with here. Okay, lads. You see the griffins circling above your heads that spotted you. You see 3 griffins in the distance. Pray to whatever gods you worship and let us roll the initiative. It's you, Adrian. It's you. Let's go.
It's a 5.
I got a 3. You are
Okay.
first. Let's go.
Okay, boys, movement phase.
Handling.
Okay, that's the movement phase done. Act phase.
Okay, I think that it should be good for goblins to use hide option if they can. I mean, amidst the trees.
These two, no. But these can. These two. This one can't.
Okay.
These two are
Then
okay.
I
Okay,
think
they're
they
gonna
should
use.
use
Okay,
hide.
those two are gonna use hide. The rest of you.
Okay,
No.
I'm using insanity on which one will it be?
Maybe better this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this one seems to me like he's almost the same
Yeah,
distance between the ground and the next one. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
use it
this
on that
one.
one. Okay.
I need to overcharge it, right?
Yes, to have it go frenzy. You'll need to
Yeah,
overcharge it.
yeah,
But that's one extra resistance point, so.
Yes, that's what I will do.
Okay, you overcharge it, and you cast Insanity on the Griffin. Okay, that's your action. You two are said that you are going to be using Heavenly Judgment on what Griffins?
I'm using on this one.
Okay, and you, Bolin?
As an action, I will overcharge protection spell for a center square.
Okay, so it
So-
will affect.
Orlos are called me.
Yeah, you
and,
here. Yeah, okay.
I will using my Heavenly Judgment and... You know, fuck it, I will overcharge it with the extra wounds.
Who wants to go first?
I'll do
Protection.
it. Okay,
Okay.
protection. Yay.
Okay, you got protection. That's you, Bolin. Oracle.
Okay, then let me just roll the dice.
Mm-hmm.
My resolution die. Let's go. 4.
It says
Yes!
4, yeah. Okay.
D2 plus D2.
Do,
D2.
Yeah, 2d2.
2 D2s.
Yeah. Oh boy.
4 wounds.
Man. Oh yeah, that's exactly how many hit points he has. Lovely.
Bye.
Uh,
This one.
if
Bye
somebody's
bye.
looking at Bolan, he can see a tear in his eye.
And when I cast it, I say, Bolin, I'm sorry, but it's necessary. Lightning bolt.
Gavron.
Yeah, DC8 mental save.
Here we go. 8. And who wants to roll for hiding for the goblins?
Okay, I can. It's
Okay, you'll control the goblins then.
okay.
Let's go.
9.
Okay, 9, okay, against their perception. 8. They managed to hide.
Nice.
They managed to hide. Okay, that's your turn, the movement phase for the griffins.
Hey, calm down, boys.
This one didn't have enough movement to reach anyone. And these start flying, go into the air. There they go. Okay. These, as I said, they're all using aerial strike as an action. Both of these griffins are attacking Arakald. And as a quick action, they're using Bite. And this one is attacking Verbat with his action as an aerial strike and a quick action Bite. Okay, we'll deal with you, Arkle, first. Aerial strike is a physical contest, and you can critically fail it. Okay, the first Griffin.
I got 13 on the first.
13 as well.
Damn.
Reroll.
Damn.
This time it's 11.
11.
Come on! 9.
Denied.
4.
That's
I'm
a
going to
critical
one
fail.
of my destinies.
Okay.
Yes, I know. Oh my... One other destiny, another critical fail. 6.
Well, at least it's not a critical fail.
Yeah.
The charge deals extra wound. Treats the hit target as having 1 toughness rating less. So he deals D2 plus 1. 2 wounds.
Woo! I'm barely alive.
As a quick action, he is using his bite. He treats you as if having 1 defensive rating less. That's a normal attack.
Okay.
Roll a
Then
protection
phys-
save.
It's on a 6.
You will not survive. You will not. Yes.
Nope. Nope.
Yes, the griffins are going to eat you.
Can I try parry that?
Yeah.
Nope.
This is not your day.
Nope.
Yeah, it's only 1 wound.
And it's enough to... I mean, I have 1 toughness rating, so...
So you negate it. Well,
Negate.
you have 2 against this attack. Actually.
What?
Yeah. Only
So-
aerial strike negates your... treats your toughness rating as reduced by 1.
Okay, so I'm still standing.
Yeah, you're still standing, you lucky bastard.
No, that was just the first one.
But that was the first griffin. The other one. Again, physical contest.
And another one.
Let's go.
And another one.
8.
Oh my... Another snake eye.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, no rerolls now. Ooh, critical fail. You are down. And he spends his quick action pecking at you.
Okay, that's 1.
Okay, this griffin on the Verbat. First the physical contest.
Okay.
8.
6.
He has
They
what,
hope-
0 toughness now? So it's D2 plus a wound. Oh man. Oh, of course, 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Verbat is down. Okay,
No.
that's the griffins done. Your turn, lads.
Alright, movement phase. These 2 coming near here.
There is not much moving to be done here.
No moving. Stay under the damn trees.
And this one should move as well. Yeah.
You done?
Wait, so only 1 more goblin here. So... Here. Okay, this one goblin will do normal 2 attacks, so both an action and a quick action. This one do the twin fang,
Okay,
and this goblin will do a twin fang on this one.
okay, and this one?
Twin fang.
Okay,
Both attacks on this one.
okay.
Furious blows.
As an action, I'm gonna use Eldritch Warp. I'm
Okay.
gonna overcharge it for target to have disadvantage on the save. And on
Okay.
critical fail, he takes another wound.
Okay.
And then as a quick action, I'm gonna attack.
I'm casting a symbol of hope in front of you.
Is this gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I roll? I'm eager to do this.
Okay.
Never
Roll.
done before. Okay, so we're gonna do mental contest.
The griffin rolled
I
a
rolled 8.
6. Okay. You succeeded. It wasn't a critical fail.
Did 2 wounds, let's see.
Let's go. Negate everything. 2.
And it's 2 wounds.
Okay, so you want to do the attack as well? Maybe you'll kill him now. The griffin
Okay,
has.
I rolled 10.
Oh yeah, he's got only 2 miss rating, so you did manage to hit him. He does not succeed his protection.
He
save.
dies. 2 wounds.
Minimum. Okay. You see Gavron casting some shadowy bolts from his hand, and then smashes his mace into the griffin's head, and continues on. So that's this griffin done. Let's go over here.
I'll try with goblin first. He has only twin fang, so
Okay.
let's see if he hits him. Roll protection save.
Go. He failed. Oh my god.
Let's see. So it's the 2d2s plus
Yeah,
2.
plus 2, yeah. He does have 2
Yeah.
toughness rating, the Griffin.
4 wounds.
1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5.
That's 3 wounds.
Minus 2 is 3 wounds. Damn, son!
Let's
Okay.
finish him off.
Okay, the protection save for Orlus's attack. He fails. Orlus buries Amy down deep into the body of the Griffin.
Amy does her job.
Bolin,
Any dwarf weapon too.
Bolin. As they're dying, the Griffins are screeching loudly. You can hear the pain in their voices. You lose a sanity point.
Oh, I'm crying. Yeah.
You hear Garvin having fun.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And we have 2 goblins here, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to do one with twin fangs. So let's see if it was a crit. Nope,
Nope.
it's not a crit.
Okay, protection save. And he succeeds.
Okay, and this other guy that attacked 2 times, I'll just roll 2 resolution dice
Okay.
to see if they're crits.
Yep, fine enough. Fair enough.
Okay, then it's not critical hits, so roll 2 protection saves.
I rolled 2 6s.
Really?
Yep, succeed.
Damn.
Oracle, you restore a hit point.
Doesn't know.
Let's go.
Oh shit, I feel sorry for this little here.
Yeah, they're coming closer.
Okay, their movement phase is over. Their attack phase, act phase. This Griffin is going to, as he was charging, the first attack is going to be that aerial strike, and the other is going to be a bite. This one was down already, so he can charge. So he is using bite as an action and a quick action on Bargor.
Okay.
Okay, let's deal with this charging one. Physical contest.
8.
7.
Hey, nice.
The little Google nimbly moves out of the sides, and the Griffin misses him completely. Let's see if he hits him with his bite attack.
Okay, 11 miss rating.
Yeah, bastards alright, Joe. And he misses naturally. Okay, this Griffin attacking Bargor.
Okay.
2 attacks. First one is a miss, no surprise there, and the second one is 10. Oh man, almost. Also a miss. There you go.
Good.
Sneaky bastards. Okay, your turn.
I stand up.
Can I
Can I
charge?
move here? Can I charge?
No,
Can I charge?
no, you
Here, no?
can't. Oracle can't because he's...
But can I?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Well, hello there.
Okay, this goblin will charge as well
Yeah,
and do a twin fang on it.
that's
Okay.
good. Ganging up.
Yep.
Okay,
Alright.
Orlos.
I'll
Oh.
come normally here.
that's just normal movement. Okay, movement phase is done. Act phase.
I'm attacking and attacking.
Yeah, both of those are using twin fangs on the griffin. Here.
Okay.
I will normally hit the griffin twice,
Same.
and
Okay.
goblins will twin fang the bastard, and Orlos, I guess, will do the same.
Bolan, you are quiet somehow.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I will move the destiny. I mean, the
Symbol of hope.
the symbol of hope.
Or-
Back one. Here.
Okay.
And I will use Heaven's Judgment on him. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Attack number 1. Do I only roll for crit or
Yeah, just roll 2 6s for
Okay.
those both attacks. No crits.
no
Okay.
crits?
I'll give you 2 protection saves. No protection saves.
Oh, great.
10
It's
wounds. Bloody hell, okay. Gavin charges at the griffin like a fucking madman and just starts smacking it with his mace, and the rest of you are like, "Oh, it's dead. It's already dead."
I.
Okay, that's Gavin and the 2 goblins. Stabby,
You
smack,
look at
stabby. Yeah,
I restore a research point.
lovely. Okay. Bolin, let's do you.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, okay. You didn't overcharge it, right? So it's only D2?
No, normal one, yeah.
Yep, okay. 2 wounds.
Wounds. Let's start with one goblin. That's twin fanging. Let's see.
Okay. Twin Fang Goblin.
It's not a crit.
No, no save for you.
Okay, it's 3 wounds.
3 plus 2, 5 minus 2, 3.
Gang up.
4. That's it.
Alright.
Kill that one as well.
You did a massacre right here on this
Oh
one.
my, yeah, you did massacring that poor griffin. Bolin, you lose another sanity point because of all the massacres happening around.
And again, the worst thing is you hear Garvin laughing.
These griffins charge. Okay,
Any of them?
these two using their aerial strike and bite on Baragar, who is ganged up. And this
They're really afraid of goblins.
this griffin using aerial strike and bite on Oracle. We'll deal with you, Oracle, first.
Alright.
Yes.
Physical contest.
All of them are charging, so all of them deal an extra wound. Okay, the griffin 3.
9.
The attack. What does he need? Just
5.
No, yeah, okay.
Actually,
Can
needs to
technically
hit me.
miss you, yeah. Nope, it's a hit, but not a critical hit.
Alright, my protection. I got it. Got a
Oh,
protection
you
save.
lucky bastard.
Can I use my reaction to parry him? Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Not a critical hit. There we go. Protection save. Now the only fair thing would be for the griffin to succeed.
Nope.
Ouch.
Oh, come on,
doesn't-
Oracle, come on. You rolled the one.
What?
You rolled.
Failed his protection save. How many wounds?
Oh, D3 from weapon.
Oh,
Let's see. Just rolling for the weapon. It's 2 wounds.
okay.
1 basic from me and 4 wounds.
1 from smite 4 minus 2. 2 wounds.
That's it.
Exactly enough to kill him.
Yes.
Heartless bastard.
Bolin
Okay.
take one.
Okay, the griffins.
Oracle, say, I'm sorry, Bolin.
Yeah.
I'm smacking the shit out of Griffin.
I'm sorry, Bolin, for making us dinner here.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, the 2 griffins ganging up Parador. Time 10.
Yeah.
First one, he got a 7.
Okay, the first one succeeded.
Let's see the second. Okay.
Oh yeah, fine. Okay, let's do the second. Let's strike from the second griffin. 3.
Oh, he got 9.
Okay, so the first one succeeded. 1 plus 2, 3 wounds.
Yeah, he down.
Okay, the griffins massacre the poor Paragor.
Griffin bitch. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. I'm opening like I don't know what my flask to give them water.
See, you wanna kill it with your head. Nice, nice.
Move, you crazy bastard.
You're not killing baby griffins.
We're not killing baby griffins.
One day we may ride them.
We could
No.
eat them.
Fuck off. All right, fuck off. Everybody, fuck off. I'm taking these griffins.
Bolin, where?
Okay, you see Bolan grabbing the little 3 griffins and he's holding 3 griffins in his arms.
Like this, yeah.
It's
Bolin, we
something.
need proof that we dealt with the
Yep,
griffins.
you do need proof, yep.
Well,
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
Listen, we have 2 proofs. One will be the head of the...
technically we had 3 proofs, 3 little babies.
That is all, but the head of one of the griffins should be more as well.
more appropriate.
Yes, and
Bolon, if you approve, I'm gonna do it.
Take one head, yeah.
Give me
Alrighty.
rest.
Okay,
this is
so
not-
now, Bolin, you know that griffins are not gonna, especially baby griffins, they're not gonna eat the rations that you have. I mean.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
How about we feed the griffins with griffins?
yeah,
Yep. That's
Yep.
the idea.
yep. Bolin, don't look at this. Just don't look at this. I'm sorry.
Bolin, you lose 3 sanity points because you know what's gonna happen now. He's gonna chop those griffins into pieces and eventually feed their parents to the great baby griffins.
I take 3 small pieces of griffin meat and feed the baby griffins.
Unfortunately for Bolin's sanity, the little griffins eat.
Of course.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, yeah. Bolin, you lose another sanity point.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys!
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. It's even an orc doing that.
Yeah.
Oh god. You're going to edit the shit out of this, aren't you?
Oh, no, not really. This is precious. Anyhow, that's all for today. Thank you to all the viewers that are still watching this after everything, and we'll see you next time, I guess, hopefully. And what is it? Well, how do we end? Ah, yes, the traditional Godspeed adventurers, and like and subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe.
There you go.
Like and subscribe.